Woody Show.
You know?
Pulse 98.7.
All in or all out.
LA's new alternative.
This program will be recorded.
This is
The Woody Show.
And we're into another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It is Wednesday morning. It is August the 23rd, 2023. Hello. Welcome. We are The Woody Show. Thanks for being here. I'm Woody. That's Ravy.
Heyo.
We got Greg Goring.
Hello.
There is Menace.
What is up, Woody?
Seabass is here. We've got Sammy.
Good morning.
There's Bort, Caroline. They're in the Woody Show production department. We've got Morgan, our associate producer. Vaughn, our video producer. And, of course, room for you on the phones if you'd like to be a part of things this morning. You can hit us up on the phones at 877-44-WOODY. On the text, over to 22987. On the email at thewoodyshow.com. And, of course, we got all the social media platforms at The Woody Show. You can find us there. Some of the trending news headlines coming up for you this hour. Also, a brand new Redneck News, which I think you'll enjoy.
Okay.
And today is, as we mentioned earlier, National Cheap Flight Day.
Right.
So if you've got some places to be between now and the end of the year, supposedly today is the day, although every time there's Black Friday or Amazon Prime Day or whatever, are there really that great of deals out there, or is this just something, because there's a heightened demand when people hear about this kind of stuff, doesn't demand drive price?
It does.
Right?
Yeah, they mathematically figure it out ahead of time.
Well, one thing I watched this whole report on it. It was pretty interesting. ABC, I think, did it. But anyway, it's on YouTube. You can find this, where they were showing how, let's say you look up a flight.
Okay.
You want to fly to Miami, whatever. So you go to whatever website is. Now your computer, in your cookies or whatever, it is logged that you are searching for a flight to Miami. So if you look for that flight right now, you're going to get one price. If you come back even an hour or two later, that price is going to be heightened because they see that you're looking at it.
Right.
You
really want to take this trip, so
that
you're going back and
that
back
you're considering.
and back.
Now, compared to if there's say, I forget what the threshold was. If it's already 70% sold out or more, they raise the price. But if the flight is only say half sold at that point, they may lower it a couple bucks. So you go, ooh, I better jump on this now.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. So they say you should block your, what's it called, Menace, your IP or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I forget. But anyway.
Or you could just make sure my wife's an expert on all this kind of stuff, and she already knew about that. So, yeah.
So just contact Menace's wife.
But, yeah, you
Call her
do.
up then.
If you go back, you definitely delete your cookies and get rid of your history.
Yeah,
so
before
they know.
you go back to the site to look at, you'll get a completely different price.
Makes
and
sense.
it's based on the fact that you already searched it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, search on one and then book on another.
I know, but it doesn't matter because
It knows your computer.
Yeah, it'll still see.
No, but I mean,
book
I'll
on-
look up a price on a computer, but then I'll check it in the app
Right.
to see if there's any kind of,
Oh, I see.
and
Ravy
not
can do all the research and then use my computer to book.
But it might still know the IP if you're on Wi-Fi. If you take off
true.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so just, contact Menace's wife.
Okay,
Right.
can do.
That's
She's
for
the expert.
everybody out there,
out.
that's just the
Yep.
easiest way.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, so today is the day that ticket prices for flights around the holidays hit rock bottom. This is historically.
Okay.
According to travel sites, their data shows that prices usually start dropping in June and just keep going down through most of August. But cheap flight day is just based on the overall average. So it really depends on when and where you're flying. But in general, the best prices tend to be 1 to 3 months before you fly, or 2 to 8 months if you're traveling internationally. What you don't want to do is what ends up happening with me more often than not. Wait till the last minute.
Last minute
Yeah.
flights.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like it used to
You
be.
get a mortgage on your house.
It used to be that you could find really good deals a week out because they would take whatever the unsold seats were.
Right, if
Whatever.
it wasn't sold
no
out
way.
yet.
But that is not the case anymore.
Nope.
Because they're already overbooking the flights as it
Right.
is.
Yeah, which is so frustrating.
Yeah.
I still checked my dream flight, and it's still $20,000 first class to Dubai.
Is that
Oh,
one
that's
way?
right. That's on Emirates.
Yeah.
That's one way.
Oh, it's round trip.
Oh,
right.
oh, well, that's a deal
Yeah,
then.
would have.
$20,000.
But for a flight that long, it might be. I mean, just for the experience of it,
I get it, but I gotta have a +1 too. So you're talking about 40 grand.
that's their problem. Your wife's got a job.
She does.
You got a job. She got a job.
Yeah.
Save up. That's a bucket list thing for you, Menace.
Somehow, my money's her money, and her money's her money.
All right.
It's weird how that works.
Oh, that's weird.
I saw some dude post a video of that flight, and he got one of those. I guess you'd call it
Like a little apartment.
Like a little
Suite,
apartment.
yeah.
That's what Menace wants.
Yeah, it's got the bed. It's got these, multiple TVs, this, that, and the other.
Has a shower.
And I thought if I ever found myself on this flight, I would do my damnedest not to fall asleep because I would feel like I was wasting money.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've been on flights like that where it's like, I don't want to sleep.
I don't want to sleep because
Yeah.
I'm paying $500 a minute to be on this
you
plane.
love this too, Greg. I have friends that have taken this flight and that class.
Yeah.
And they automatically, when they sit down, is a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
But then I also noticed, too, that it had a little door, and the door have all these holes in it, so you can't really be nuding in there,
I'll just go in the shower, Greg.
But I would be so bummed if I fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, there's like those planes that have the lay flat seats or like JetBlue Mint or whatever.
Yeah, those
This is that, but on steroids. If you haven't seen it, go to Emirates, go online, do like a Google search on Emirates First Class. And
So
next
awesome.
level.
It's unbelievable. I mean, how many people can they get in that particular type of service? Can they get they're like 4 of those? I mean, it's a plane.
Right.
I mean, how big could it be?
Right.
How many of those can they possibly
Yeah,
have
I-
based on the space you need for them?
I think it's 4 or 6.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
really
planes
big
are
tank.
massive,
Yeah.
but
Right.
But then I'm just thinking,
still.
there's people that are taking that every day, multiple times a day. I'm like,
And they're jaded about it.
what do you mean
Who
they're
are
taking
they?
it multiple times a day?
those flights. No, there's people. Those flights are happening
They go
multiple times.
multiple times
yeah.
a day. Not a person's
I thought
on
someone was,
multiple
like, commuting.
times.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The
but
flights
that's-
are happening multiple times a day. I'm like,
Yeah.
who are all these people?
Oh, you
They're
don't know.
secret millionaires.
You don't know Ed from Tulsa who commutes to Dubai?
Yeah,
Constantly.
yeah, that's how he rolls. All right, time for a brand new Redneck News.
The Woody Show. If you got more dogs than teeth, that's Redneck News.
And today's Redneck News is from Georgia, where you got this porch pirate. His name is Robin Swanger. But he's not your average porch pirate, you guys. He's
No.
different.
He's not just your general loser thief?
Well, he is.
Okay.
But he's not your typical porch pirate. Here's a report from Fox 5 Atlanta with more.
Coweta County man is accused of being a porch pirate. Literally, stealing a porch from a neighbor's yard.
Investigators say it happened on Clement Harris Road in Armco, and although the property has the appearance of being abandoned, they say the stuff on it was not up for grabs. For one thing, there are no trespassing signs up, and investigators say Robin Swanger blew past them when he helped himself to a wooden porch left on the property when the home was taken away.
So it's a full-size 8x10 porch.
Nice.
It'd be what goes onto a house for entrance and exit of a house.
Pretty well constructed.
Very well constructed. Definitely used top-of-the-line lumber on building that porch.
Deputies say at some point during their investigation, the porch reappeared on the property, dumped upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So, good news, the porch is back. Bad news, it's upside down.
Oh, no.
So as the cops were closing in on Robin, they got a call about a domestic situation at his house. And when they arrived, he was fighting with his wife and throwing rocks at their house.
Weirdo.
So he was arrested, charged with felony theft for the stolen porch and 2 counts of domestic violence for the rock throwing and the fighting with his wife. So there you go. That is from Georgia. That is Robin Swanger, who stole a neighbor's porch after they towed their house away and then got in trouble for throwing rocks at his wife. And that is today's Redneck News.
That's bizarre.
It's good stuff right there. We're going to take a quick break. Trending news headlines with Greg Gorey. He's coming up next. Hang on.
Coming up next on The Woody Show. Maybe it'll be something like...
Eat sushi from my backside, donuts off my ding-dong, chicken soup from my belly button.
Or something much darker.
I got a frozen squirrel in my freezer at this very moment.
The Woody